This is a video in regards to the TikToker woman who was the DoorDash girl and for some reason decided it was a smart or good idea to film an unconscious man, which was also recorded on his ring, and then claim that he apparently committed an essay on her, which never happened. Now, one of the things I find really weird about the world now is most of us already know or should know that most houses will have some sort of camera in place. So if someone is going to commit a crime, which seems to be getting more and more common, particularly by the less intelligent people, that if you're going to accuse someone of a crime who didn't do it, in this case the gentleman, then it can come back to you and you can do time in jail. And another thing I find really weird about this case with regard to this woman is how stupid she was to put it online on TikTok. I mean, I know there's lots of people claiming that TikTok's the places where brains go to die, which, to be honest, I would kind of agree with that to a certain degree because you consider how many stupid people are on it or stupid people use it. That's the way it does come across. But for her to record it and put it on TikTok, this is again what not someone smart does. One of the things I've noticed with people who don't seem to have common sense anymore for some unknown reason is they think that recording something then now means that they're invincible, they're immune, they're a victim, or they should get some money, when it doesn't work like that if you're recording yourself committing a crime or telling lies. That doesn't help you. If you're going to commit a crime for some reason, which basically what she did, and you're dumb enough to record yourself, then it's not going to help you in court. And also, as well, this is something I've noticed with going back to the dumb people again. Being arrogant is not the way to speak to a judge. In the moment of time, when you go into court, the judge, him or her, doesn't really matter, is the most important person in that moment of time. If you go into court with a big ego, which I'm pretty sure this woman will like, the judge is not going to be like, wow, you're the victim. You're so smart and you're so cool. No, he'd be like, wait, you're an arsehole. I'll give you a hard time in jail. That is what judges can be like if you go in with a big attitude problem and you don't do anything to show remorse. If you commit a crime and for some reason you're dumb enough to record it, the best option, which I don't think you'll be able to do, is to show remorse. Show that you shouldn't have done it and you actually do something to improve your life. Now, going by her video, it's probably never going to happen. But again, even if you was going to pretend that, at least she would have some maybe chance. But for me, I think in general for her court sentence, because normally people who do stupid things normally don't get much time in jail, I would say if I was going to guess from what I've seen from American legal system, I would guess at max she'll get is 2 years in jail. If she gets more, great. I mean, that would definitely sort her out. But I'd be more inclined to believe what happened is she'll get 2 years in jail and then she'll become everyone's, to be blunt, anyone that has ever known anyone who's gone to jail or you've spoken to people who've gone to jail, you'll know what normally happens to these sort of people is the other inmates generally beat them up or something along the lines, or she becomes what's known as the bottom bitch, where basically everyone else basically treats her like shit, which, going by what she did to the guy, I can't really say I would feel sorry for what happened to me. She deserves it. And another thing as well to say before I end this is, if you're going to commit a crime, please note I'm not suggesting you do that, and this is not legal advice, but you should never, ever record yourself committing a crime. That is incredibly stupid. I mean, look at it's kind of like someone deciding for some reason to rob a bank and records it. Is that smart? No. I mean, in some cases, what this woman does, there was some guy, and what he decided for some reason, I still don't really get why he thought it was a good idea. He put lemon juice in his face. He put lemon juice in his face for some reason, and he thought that then makes him invisible. Why he thinks that, no clue, but that's sort of the same sort of intelligence level I get from that guy and this woman alike. Anyway, that's all. Hope you have a good day, good week, and consider dropping 2 ferrets. Thank you. Bye.